Welcome to the Ready to Love Season 7 exclusive interviews. This is Couples Couch with
Pat.
And I'm Cam. Let's get into it. So during episode 9, Marcia unfortunately was eliminated, but she is here at Couples Couch and she's ready to share her experience about Ready to Love. So let's get into it. Hi, Marcia. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Pat and Cam. It's so good to see you guys.
We're so happy you could join us. Let's dive into your Ready to Love experience. So, on your date with Tony and his best friend asked you if you had kids and what was your personal 5-year goal. But that seemed to be it. Was there any other part of the conversation that didn't make it to the show that you want viewers to know about?
Of course, it was more to the conversation. There's a reason Tron is saying I answered the questions very well. Tron asked very good questions, and we dived in. I told him that I'm not on the interview to win Tony's love. I'm here trying to find my person. You know, I'm not sitting across from the table trying to convince you that I'm the woman for Tony. I'm trying to figure out if Tony's the man for me as well. We had some great questions. We talked about the kid thing. I told him that it wasn't so much about me just wanting a kid, because that's the end result. I want a kid with my person. I want somebody that could support me through pregnancy. I know a lot of ladies can relate to that. Like, just having a kid or wanting a kid is cool. They're cute. But if it's not with the right person, it could actually be a tragedy. So I wanted to be very clear with Tron on that. And that's not news to Tony ears, because I've told him that as well. I wasn't just trying to sign up for, hey, I want your baby. No.
Right. So we know from watching the show that you had a connection with Tony and with Blue, but did you have any other connections with anyone else?
Actually, I had a few good moments with a lot of the guys. They're not gonna show that. They're barely showing me and Tony. So the audience are very confused by Tony's and our connection. And I spent most of my time with Tony, but I think that that's a healthy connection. Tony is very different with me versus what I've witnessed on camera. I'm looking at the camera like, y'all, like, who is this guy? Like, you know,
Right.
he wasn't aggressive with me. He showed me a lot of respect. He literally like worships the ground I walk, a sweetheart to me. I had some connections early on. I connected with Anthony. When Dre came back, we had an awesome date. Actually, Dre cracked the code. Like, Dre was not falling for the, hey, cool. Like, he asked the right questions. And I think when you ask the right questions, you get deep answers. If you stay on the surface with someone and you keep talking about how cute and how attractive I am, then what else is there for me to say but thank you? You know? So if you don't dive in and you're not asking questions and you're not concerning yourselves with things I actually do and represent, and my values and my cores and my beliefs, and you want me to just show up and tell you that I appreciate you thinking I'm cute and that you're the man of my dreams,
right? You ain't
yeah, this is all fluff.
Right.
This is all fluff. So, yeah, I did. I had some pretty cool, and I'm friends with everyone on the show. But I did lead with friendship. I didn't leave with my body. I didn't leave with, you know, sweet nothings. It's just like, hey, do I actually like you? Can we get along? And do you respect me? And looking back, I have no regrets, because my castmates literally respect me, you know, and they, even though it didn't work out romantically, we did build an honest friendship from the process.
Good.
We know Blue here, so do you and Blue still stay in contact?
What you mean y'all know Blue?
Well, we talked to Blue last week.
Oh,
yeah.
You're like, hold on, what you mean? What you mean you know Blue?
What you mean? So maybe you could tell me something, because I don't know much about Blue. Like, that would be great if y'all knew Blue. Like, no, I had a connection with Blue, but it was a very frivolous connection, to be quite honest. Okay. The process has a thing with tripping your brain up, man. It's like, someone in the process said it, just because this is the pool of men they put in front of me, you're not gonna force me to pick. And sometimes I think we all was victim to that, where it's just kind of like you felt like you had to choose. Not that the people aren't great or cool or, you know, good enough. It's just like, I don't want to choose good enough. Right. And my connection to Blue came out of, okay, it's a lot of crazy in here, and we both looking at each other like we seem a little normal. So You know, so that kind of connection. And I told him early on that he seems like the nice guy that can possibly work his way out of the friend zone.
Okay.
You know, but that never happened because Blue is very mild.
Yeah.
I said it on the show, like I just don't know much about Blue, and he kept saying like you're just not picking up what I'm putting down, and it's like, but what the hell are you putting down, sir?
Please make it clear.
Was there any of the other men that you don't think you got a chance to connect with that you wish you would have?
Or go on a date with?
No, y'all, believe it or not, I went on a date with everybody except Blake. And
are you happy about that? No
y'all
shade.
love to hate Lil Blake. Like I don't understand.
No shade. No shade.
Blake,
I mean, I kind of get it. Based on how he look on camera and how robotic he can appear to be,
Right.
but Blake ain't did nothing to nobody but showed up. So I just be confused why it's so much energy towards like a person that hasn't done anything. Like, yeah, he said a lot of crazy stuff. Yeah, he's not your person. You know how you kind of be like, that ain't my person, or that's not my girl. Like, you know, she did nothing to me, but she not my girl. You know, like that's kind of how I feel. Like, and I don't give energy to things that don't serve me. Like, Blake ain't my man. Next caller.
I feel that.
I don't know. I don't have to be mean. I don't have to go into detail to like tear down someone that I'm not interested in or who someone else is claiming they're not interested in. It's like, can we get to the people that we like? Do y'all have more dudes in the back? Like
you got any more of them in the back? All right. Well, in the end of the episode, Mark Anthony told you that you were friendly with the guys, but you ran the risk of being friend zoned. So what did you learn about yourself through this experience?
They said way worse things about the women on this show. They are, I mean, I just feel like they didn't have anything else to say. So it's like, we don't have access to you, Marcy. You got to go. And I'll take it. I will bow out. Thank you for having me. This was fun. This was cute. But I'm going to head out.
Right.
For me, the turning point for me, I was struggling. I'm not going to act like I was in this swept off my feet. I was struggling to connect. But I told myself coming into this that I would try. But the turning point for me was the Nair Hair. When I heard about the Nair and the hair, I was in the lounge like.
I wanted to, you know, putting this together, and I knew we were going to talk to you, and I wanted to know your thoughts on that. What do you think about putting Nair in your ex's hair as a way to...
But it wasn't her ex.
Brand exit, huh?
She said it wasn't her ex. It was someone she was having a good time with.
Oh.
But when I heard the story, I was so taken back that I thought it was like a joke. Like, I'm like, is this a TV moment? Like, maybe this is a TV thing. Like, let me just sit here and like enjoy the story. Like, and then I'm like, there's no way this can be real. And then somebody repeats it on television.
Right.
When I realized that it's real, I'm like, wait, I don't play these type of games. Like, where I'm from, like, you fuck around and find out. Like, I don't give energy to things. Like, I wish I would give someone that much energy. Like, to Google it and, like, look into how to do to each his own. But I just was taken back. So it was a turning point for me where I was like, oh, wait, my person might not be here. Like, I might be in the wrong room. Like,
in the wrong room.
like, and the fact that nobody was kind of, like, thrown off. Like, some people were, but I was so taken back. Like, y'all was taken back.
Yeah.
I was in it. Like, she told the story in front of us with a smile plastered on her face.
She was doing great.
Like a badge of honor with 5 cameras. I was so knocked off my feet. I was like, I'm in the wrong room. You know, you realize like, oh, this is the wrong table. I'm not supposed to be here.
Right. You say all that to say it was a red flag for you.
Huge. I mean, but I don't have to date this person. But the person that I am dating on the show is, and if this isn't a huge red flag for him, maybe he got to look crazy on him.
Right, because he seems intrigued by it. You know what I mean? Or hasn't turned away from it.
Yeah, like, so for me, that's like like I don't operate in those type of spaces. So it's just like when you are so intentional, you at a certain place in your life, ain't nothing about that cute. I got businesses, you know, he has children. Like, it's too irrational.
It's
So
very.
when I talked to him about it, Tony,
Mm-hmm.
and he was telling me how it all went down, I was listening
Mm-hmm.
for his reaction, and it was just so telling. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
this stuff is very telling. Y'all gotta pay attention, man. Like, it was so telling. So what they're not showing, the date, the one-on-one with Tony, after that point, I was like, you ain't about to play in my face.
Right, because you crazy.
Let's just make that very clear. You
Yeah.
ain't about to play in my face. I don't do crazy. If that entices you, that's cute, that's fun. Wrong, girl. If you in between two thoughts,
Right.
of crazy and March, like, you should probably go what entices you. Cause I got shit to lose. Like, no.
You can waking up with someone putting Nair in your hair and it's coming out.
Nope.
As a hairstylist, right? Can you imagine that? Can you?
Somebody catch
it. It don't run that deep.
Thank you. Not my hair. I've been
It
growing
don't.
my
It don't ever run that. It never gave that. Like, it never runs that deep. With, again, we giving the wrong men our energy as women. Like, don't let nobody knock you off your throne, off your pivot. Like, it's never that deep. Like, you not for me, I'm out. You gonna have to live with the fact that I'm gone.
Yeah. What did you say, Patrick?
She even said it wasn't her man. What are you mad about?
And that too. That right there. Yeah. So
if that's your husband and you find him cheating, okay, putting air in his hair,
but it's still telling about the guys. To me, it was more telling about the guys. Like, it's so telling. Like, and then you'll be mad when you're in a situation. Like,
you gonna wait till you get with her and now you calling her crazy. Like, she was crazy when you met her.
Yeah, she told you the red flags up front, you know, and you went head first into it. So
it's delusion city, okay? Folks are delusional, and I don't want no parts. God don't play by me. His favor is apparent on my life.
Yeah.
Move me out the situation. If y'all seen the flash forward to next episode, it is a shit show. So God's like, I'm gonna take you and put you over here.
Yeah. So that was your blessing, right? All right, Marcia, tell us, are you ready to love? Are you dating now? Are you in a relationship? What's the tea?
The tea is, I was Marcy before Ready to Love. I'm still Marcy after Ready to Love. This does not change nothing I got going on. I was ready to love when I showed up day one at the mixer. Mm-hmm. And to people out there, especially women, like, people try to put emphasis on your value about being single or being chosen. Mm-hmm. The real value is knowing who you are and realizing that you have a choice and you choose the man. So I showed up open, I was ready, and I'm still ready now, and I'm dating and I'm having a blast. Okay. Yeah. The men that are out there, you know, you decide who occupies the space and time of your life, and it's a very liberated space. You know, it's like I pick and choose who get access to me, and yes, I would friend zone you if I like. That's my exit.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's how you that peace out. So before we go, I know you are a fashion designer. You have a fashion line. Let's drop that. Where can we find your pieces? I loved a lot of the looks that you had on in the show. Super cute all the time. Share that. Where is that at?
90% of the things I wore from the show, I designed 100% in-house right here in Miami. The line is called Tantrum, Tantrum, Vogue, like the magazine. It's the same handle on Instagram, Facebook, Tantrum Vogue. It's tantrumvogue.com. And you can see all the stuff there.
Okay. I'm going there as soon as we're done here.
Everybody keep asking me about the looks. I'm like overwhelmed sending them the links. I'm like, because, you know, on the show, you don't really get to say, but everybody keeps asking me about, especially the dress from the all-cast dinner. I'm like swamped.
People love it. People love it. But that's good. Another blessing. Marcia, thank you so much for stopping by. We wish you the best of luck. And to everyone out there, thank you for watching. Please be sure to hit the like button to support our channel. Please drop your comments in the comment section below. Marcia and Couples Couch would love to hear from you. Again, I thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.